welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Yes, I want to actually thank as many people that are subscribed to this channel. I'm grateful. As many of you that also used to come back to watch my video, to like and to comment and even call. I'm really grateful. I appreciate you. And if you are there, you have not subscribed, please don't leave this video without subscribing. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I have new videos, you will be the first person to see. Today we want to be talking about how do you win your wife's submission. You know, the Bible said the wife should be submissive, but that doesn't mean that you should begin to ride her as a horse. I'm talking to the husbands today. It doesn't mean that you should take her to be your slave. There's a way to go about it. It's a normal phenomenon when a woman loves a man, automatically it submits to the man. So if you are going to be staying with me, don't go until you finish this video. Stay there and let's go. How do you actually win your wife's submissiveness? You know, the Bible said the wife should be submissive. And we all know that as a woman that actually wants to keep her home, you must be submissive. But these days, I find out that a lot of people get twisted here. In the sense that a lot of people feel to be submissive has become something that you are now enslaving yourself. It's like you are a slave, you are a fool, you are the one that don't know what you actually need. But is that what the Bible said? And actually, our husbands, has it become a right for you now to ride on your wife as a horse and make her as a slave? There are things that you need to do to keep that submissiveness, to keep it going, to make your wife actually calm down for you. No matter how that wife is, how hard she is, if you actually apply these things in your marriage, she will calm down. She will be submissive automatically because she loves you. That's why she married you. So she will calm down and be submissive to you. I want to see what the Bible said. Let's see what the Bible said concerning the church. The Bible said Christ is the head of the church. And the Bible said also in Ephesians 5:23, it said, husband is the head of the wife. Okay, if Christ is the head of the church, there are certain things that Christ did for the church. There are a lot of things that Christ did as the head. Are you doing it as a husband to your wife? When we say that Christ said is the head of the church, number one, Christ leads the church. Because being a head, you must be a leader. You must lead and you must lead well. Christ defends the church. Christ saved the church. Okay, Christ fights for the church. He fought for the church. He cares for the church. He nourished the church. And above all, he loved the church. What are you doing to your wife? Are you applying these things to your wife? Are you taking your responsibility as a man? Because if you actually want to gain or win your wife's submission, you must be responsible. You must be a responsible man. You must also know that your wife also, she needs some atoms of respect from you. There are a lot of men that don't respect their wives. They feel that how can I respect you as a woman? Let me tell you, gone are those days when in our culture where we came from, they will tell you as a female child, you will not amount to anything. And it actually destroyed a lot of things those days because our parents didn't train a lot of female children. Because they thought if they train you, where are you going to end up? You are going to end up marrying a man. Meaning that you just have children and you will be in the kitchen. But these days, when time starts coming in, people begin to see that that was not true. That our parents those days, they were deceived. That there's a lot that God has invested in a woman. Let me tell you, dear husband, if you can really look at your wife, critically look at her very well, you will know that she has some skills. There are some things that God put in your wife. It now depends on you to help her to build it, to help her to develop those skills. That is where you are taking your responsibility as a wife, as a husband. If God said Christ, if the word said that you, the husband, you are the head of your wife, it means that you must lead your wife well. You must show a good example as the head. You must be ready to nurture her. You must be ready to give her your full trust. When the woman begins to see that she can rely on you, she can trust you, she can put her full trust and confidence in you as a woman, let me tell you, she will submit to you. Don't be that kind of a man that kills the dream of a woman. You know your wife has skills. You know that there's a talent in her. Instead of you to join her to make sure that you bring out what God has deposited in her to glorify the name of God on earth, you are the first person that bring her down at home. Tell her, your mates are doing this, you also want to go? Who knows you? Can you talk? Can you speak? Can you actually do what that woman is doing? In so doing, you are killing her. You are bringing down her morale. You are weakening her. And you know, the Bible told us that treat your wife as a weaker vessel. There was a case I saw one day. I was so surprised. A man was to open an account and they were asking him, who is going to be your next of kin? Surprisingly, he put the name of his brother. If that woman finds out that she's not included in your plan, your life, how can you gain her submissiveness? It will be difficult. How can you as a husband, in your plan, your wife is not included? Instead, you are more to your family. You are more to outsider than your own wife, because you have that belief that you can't trust any woman. Let me tell you, a woman that you will love and trust will definitely love and trust you back. So when a woman finds out that she's not included in your plan, it will be difficult. So let your wife, let her life be included in your plan. I've seen the case where a man wants to get a landed property and he will not put the name of his wife because he feels that the woman will kill him and take the house. Please, let us wise up. Women are not that bad, but there are men that have treated women to the extent that they left the woman depressed. I've asked a lot of women and they will tell me, my husband does not respect me. A man is outside, you're outside with your wife. Before your wife say one or two things, you shut her up in presence of everybody. The woman will stand up to you because why? She needs your respect. Even if she has done something wrong, you need to talk to her. She will want you to talk to her in the closet. But if you try to shut her up in the public, she will want to stand up and say she's not a fool. In so doing, she will not respect you. So if you want to get the full respect, the full total submission of your wife, you also need to respect her. Christ protected the church. Christ protected and cared for the church. Are you a man? Do you care for your wife? Do you protect your wife? Imagine there was a journey I took sometime years ago. And in that journey, the flight that we were supposed to take happens to cancel the journey. That it means we have to sleep over. And I met a woman and we were just discussing. I said, oh God, my husband will be trying to call me because the country I wasn't getting through to call my husband. I said, I was so worried. I said, I know my husband will be trying to get in touch with me. Now the flight is cancelled. How am I going to do? I was so worried. The woman, I was surprised. The woman told me that, all is good though. If my husband not see me 3 days, he's not going to call me. I was shocked to my bone. Can it actually be like that? That the husband will not even care for his wife? You will not see your wife maybe your wife left home for 6-7 hours. You can't call and say, baby, honey, whatever you call her, where are you? How is it going out with? What is going on? How are you doing? Nothing like that. So that kind of case, what do you expect the woman to do? She will not be submissive because she knows that she's just on her own. She does not have anybody that cares for her. So if as a woman, as a man, as a husband, you have to care for your wife. I always know I'm really critical in the aspect of growing and developing your wife, because a lot of women out there, they are just being there like an handicap. It's not that they cannot actually do something. They can really do, because God did not create anybody useless. Also, God has planted so much in a woman. If you know what you are as a woman, I'm telling you, you can do more than what you even think. But a lot of them, they are being tied down because of the way the husband just see them. That they are good for nothing. They cannot bring anything home. So the best thing, just be at home, give birth and cook for me. Is that what God actually created that woman for? I'm talking to you, the husband, today. Please, try to know what your wife is good at. There are skills that she is good at. You will know. You stay with her at home and help her to build that dream. Don't kill her dream. Build the dream of your wife and she will submit. Provide for her. Provide for her no matter what. We know these days we don't encourage women to be idle. We encourage women to work hard as well. But you as a husband, even in what you know that she's bringing into the house, still once in a while, give her money. My wife, I gave you this money just to go and shop for yourself. Just to buy your perfume, just to buy something for yourself. Even if you don't have as much as you think, the little you have, share with her. She will love you and she will be submissive. But if she begins to feel so dejected, if she feels that she's just alone, that you are doing your thing because why? You don't believe in her. It is one thing that can kill the dream of a woman. If you are the husband, you don't believe in your wife. Why did you marry her? Because there must be something that you are looking at for a woman before you decided to say, I want to marry you as my wife. So please help her to grow. Believe in your wife. Don't kill the dream of your wife. Love her, cherish her. That is what the Bible says. What am I trying to say? You have to believe in her. You have to create chance for her to exhibit her vision, her dreams, that thing that God has put in her. Don't see it as a competition. That is the problem of most men. They feel that when their wife is doing well, it will not submit. You know, in my last video, I talked to women about it. That no matter what you have achieved in life, if you don't submit to a man, it is useless. So don't see it as a competition. Instead, help her to build. Help her to build. Help her. There's nothing like when the woman knows that the husband believes in her vision, she will like it. And in conclusion, I will say, like the Bible says, do not be bitter against them. You know, we women, we talk too much, like they always say. And at times, some don't really know how to talk. And that is why I always say, pray for wisdom, for you to know the best way to talk to your husband. In a weaker vessel there, she needs your strength to go. She needs your strength to move on. So you need to use wisdom to deal with her. Don't be bitter against your wife. In all this that I've said, I haven't said that I know it all. I'm only just giving my own opinion. And I'll still keep on telling my women, no matter what it is, even if your husband is not doing all these things that I've just listed here, as it still guaranteed you not to be submissive to him. Because if you are really a God-fearing woman, God has said we should submit to him, no matter what. If your husband is not doing these things and you know that he's giving you a full concern, then you can put it in prayer. Pray for him. Love him more. In so doing, you can also win him. Thank you very much. I know you have enjoyed this program. And if you have not subscribed, please don't leave without subscribing, and like and also share and leave your comment below. We can discuss together. Also, give me the points that you know that I can help and we can learn from each other. Thank you until I come your way next time.